Then I turned, and lifted up mine eyes, and looked, and behold, a flying roll. Shalom Yasharallah. We give all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. A double honors to the apostles of GMS and the rest of the prophets and our highways and byways. My name is Ip, and today I want to bring out a quick topic about the UFOs. Alright, but to us they're IFOs because they're identified flying objects, alright? They're the chariots of Israel, alright? So, I'm going to bring out a precept. This is Exodus 13, verse 21. And Yahweh went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light, to go by day and night. So, when you see the word cloud in the Bible, that's talking about the chariots, the UFOs, because this Bible speaks in parables, alright? So let me bring out a quick precept proving that. This is Matthew 13, verse 9. It says, Matthew 13, verse 9 to 10. Who had ears to hear, let him hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them is not given. So, according to Amos 3:7, his secrets only be given unto his prophets. Alright? So, the two thirds, the rest of the world is not going to know this, except for the 1/3, the 144,000, alright? That's who the mysteries was given to, the elect of Israel. Alright? So, I'm going to bring out the next precept. This is Isaiah 66, verse 15. Alright? Yahweh says, prove all things, so that's what we have to do. Isaiah 66, verse 15. For behold, Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots, alright, like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fires. So you gotta remember, back then, they didn't use the term UFO, or IFO. They use chariots, alright? But today they use UFO because it's an unidentified flying object. Even though sometimes in these UFO sightings, some of them don't be real, some of them be fake. Alright, they can be Esau's drones, or some idiots on YouTube trying to show their editings on YouTube. Alright? But the UFO sightings that are real UFOs, alright? Those are chariots of Israel, alright? To prove that, let's look at the word whirlwind, alright? Whirlwind. Let's go to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, alright? Whirlwind. A very strong wind that moves in a spinning or swirling motion, alright? Something that involves many quickly changing events, feelings, etc. A small rotating windstorm or limited extent. A confused rush, whirl. A violent or destructive force or agency. Alright? So let's go back to that. It says like a whirlwind, alright? We never said it was a whirlwind. When you see these chariots or so-called UFOs, they spin in the whirling motion, alright? That's why I use the term whirlwind, alright? So, like I said, the Bible is symbolic, alright? These mysteries was only given to the elect of Israel. So, I'm going to bring up the next precept, which is Daniel 7, verse 9. Daniel chapter 7, verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. His drones is like the fiery flame, and his wheels as burning fire. Let's look at that word wheels. Alright, it goes back to H1534. Wheel, whirl, whirlwind, whirling wheel. Alright, and we just looked up what whirlwind means. Alright, and this is a quick topic, by the way. I'm not going to be on this too long. Alright, so I'm going to bring out Revelation 1 verse 7. Alright, Revelation 1 verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds. There that word goes again, clouds. Alright, that's what the Bible uses. And every eye shall see him. Like the movie Independence Day, part 1 and part 2. Alright, when that mothership, which is really a fathership, the Bible is masculine, came, everyone saw that. Alright, the four corners of the earth. And every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall well because of him. Even so, Amen. Alright, the next precept is Acts 1 verse 9. Acts 1 verse 9. It says, and when he had spoken these things while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. Alright, let's look at that word cloud. G3507. A cloud uses the cloud which led the Israelites in the wilderness. Alright, and that was Exodus 13:1, and I think it's in Exodus chapter 14. Alright, the same type of chariot. Alright, they're UFO. Like they say in modern times, UFO. Alright, but there's two types of chariots. The UFO that Yahweh is going to come back with, and they have a regular chariot that uses with horses. Alright, I'll put it in the post-production. So we're going to go over the last precept, last but not least, Mark 9 verse 7. And there was a cloud that overshadowed them, and a voice came out of the cloud, saying, this is my beloved son, hear him. Alright, and you can also see some of these UFOs in, well, the white man portrays the angels that come out, that's going to come out the chariot, as aliens. Alright, which technically to them they are aliens. Alright, because alien only means stranger. Alright, but they have movies like District 9, Skyline, Independence Day, Star Trek, when he said beam me up Scotty. Alright, so in these different movies, alright, the white man shows you what's going to happen. But of course, two-thirds don't look at it as a message. They look at it as entertainment. Alright? But that was pretty much my lesson for the day. Hope y'all brothers learned something new. And for that, I'm signing out.
You know, because as we were saying before, you know, the so-called white man, what he does is, you know, whenever you speak about the truth, he always tries to distort it by saying that it doesn't exist, that it's a lie, you know, that they try to demonize it, they try to make you look crazy for speaking about it, you know. And one of the main things that they did was with the so-called UFOs. Now when you read the Bible and you research in the Bible, chariots are all over the scriptures. There's even ancient paintings and ancient coins, ancient frescoes that depict so-called UFOs or chariots in them. No, there's one famous painting or fresco that depicts Elijah going up into heaven when matter of fact, somebody can get that, when he goes up into heaven in the chariot, and they depict the fresco or the icon, and what they do is they show that there's a chariot up in the heavens, and it's in the form of like a circle, you know. So what happened was when you're going to read the story about it, what happened was when Elijah and Elisha were walking, Elisha was the understudy of Elijah. So Elijah told Elisha, look, I'm getting ready to depart from you, So what I want you to do is I want you to tell me what you want, and I'll give you what you want before I depart. So Elisha said, well,